Hey everybody, Texas Stroke here, Lance's Performance Shop, Lone Star Mopars.com. We just took a look at these hex collars from Lockjaw, $24.99 from the official store on Amazon. You can get those direct or through Amazon. I was bringing some other stuff in, which is tools. You can see a little snip of them over there. And we'll be taking a look at those shortly. But if you're like, hey, are those plastic? Well, the answer is yes. How do they hold up? I don't know. The reviews have been great. I want to test them out myself. But if you're thinking, come on, man, you should know better than that. You really think you want to mix plastics with weights? It just sounds like a bad recipe. Here you are getting these, nice quality German tools and, race car parts and stuff, and then you bring in garbage. Honestly, I want to try them out, and fear not, because you should know, I am somebody, when I try something new, I want to experience it, I want to compare head to head, I want to make the decision for myself, and I believe if these suck, I'm going to be okay, because we have these. This is from Rogue. They're not Al collars, I guess you could call them that, but they're aluminum, right? Lockjaw, to their credit, does make an aluminum. It comes in roughly the same price, maybe $1 or $2 less, a couple cents difference, but this is one pair from Rogue, just like with Lockjaw, they ship to the pair. This is substantially better packaging, just for the fact that I was like in some little stapled plastic bag, which again, that does help lower the price, but these are at least in a cardboard box. These are not the OSO style ones, right? Where you can get your initials. A lot of people don't know you could do that. I think Rogue will still let you do that. If you did not know, Rogue purchased OSO Barbell. So that's kind of why when you click on their fancy links, it takes you to Rogue, if you're ever curious. But right here, this is ADO 126-2 Rogue USA aluminum collars. Lock open LP 18052. So, did I get these in anodized blue like the OSO stuff you've probably seen? Not exactly. What I did is I went all natural here, and they're pretty swanky, I gotta say. So, if you're a machinist or you do any of that stuff sort of as like a hobby, I think you're gonna appreciate these. Now, I'd never had fancy collars. I've just always had like the cheap springs or the set screws. The set screws always worked fine for me. I guess everyone else universally seems to hate them. Problem is, it's like, hey, why are you spending money and upgrading? Well, that was all for 1-inch bars. And now I have 2-inch stuff coming. And 1-inch and 2-inch is not compatible. So I had to make an expense here. But these are natural aluminum finish. They look really, really nice. If you're into brushed nickel stuff, or like you get twist lock type fittings for your car, and you always go that route, or you like the black, this is a pretty good setup. And again, very, very similar finish out to some of the AN fittings on your plumbing. So this has got the collar right here. It's got the Rogue branding. If we flip this over, I don't know, suggested I use my hand, and that's working quite well. You've got Rogue right there, and I believe there's another cog right here. Now, personally, I like this location. This one, I don't think I would have done. I would have put it here, which is opposite of that one. And my logic for that would be so you can actually see it easier. This one you're going to see, but it's for the most part going to be covered up by the lock. Down here on the exact bottom would have worked too, so you sort of have it parallel. But nonetheless, this one, since it is aluminum, you're like, oh, I don't know, I don't want to take the finish off my bar. They've actually got a really nice rubber pad in here. It seems to be glued down. It could also be pressed in through a channel. I'm not exactly sure. But do these open easily? Not as easily as the Lockjaws. Those things are almost to the point that they open so easy you don't know if they're going to lock. This provided a more satisfying click. Again, that's what I expect from metal products. So the good news here, it seems to be the exact same concept and design. It's just going to spring open just a little bit so you can slide it off the collar. Now the advantage is here, if this is still a tight fit on the collar, we can just grab that and use it to put on and pull off, which is going to be handy. The Lockjaw doesn't quite stand up that way. But I feel very confident with that rubber pad in there. It is not going anywhere. Now, locking it, is it difficult? No. Is it more difficult than the Lockjaw? Yes. So, that said, with the Rogue stuff, I expected high quality, top of the line. But I also thought, man, for my nephew who's getting into this stuff, this could potentially be kind of a pain. I think he can handle it just fine. I think the vast majority of people would handle that just fine. So like I said, this is a departure from my set screw style. So, that said, what else is in the box? Well, the other collar, because it's not much good. Dumbbell or barbell. If it's loadable and you only have one color, right? So, you can kind of see here, I mean, this is some nice stuff. This is very, very nice. The price on these is reflective of that at $44.99. Now, granted, if you're thinking, man, those lockjaws, I could get 2 sets of those. They could be total trash, and I could have a backup. They could last me for half as long, and I could get another pair and still have just barely spent more money. And that is true, but you got to realize that Lockjaw's aluminum collar is pretty much the same price as Rogue's. In fact, pretty much anywhere that you find these, whether it's OSO influenced or not, it's roughly right shy of 45 or 50 bucks. So, personally, which ones am I more confident in? As a machinist type of a person, I'm going to say the aluminum. And that's not a knock against Lockjaw, it's just aluminum and plastic. If this was Rogue plastic and it was Lockjaw aluminum, I would tell you the exact opposite. I'd say, give me the aluminum from Lockjaw, But I don't have any reason to doubt these. The plastic, I'm kind of on the fence on, but like I said, so many people, so many reviews on the Lockjaw came back positive. I figured it can't be too bad. And I assume if they did fail early, people would come in angry. So that is there too. Now, Rogue is not only made in America, it's also not just top-of-the-line type of materials. They also have a huge fan base. And that's the type of thing, when you say something negative, you get attacked. And at least from what I've seen with reviews I've investigated recently. And I have not seen anyone get attacked on these because I have not seen negative reviews on them. But they do offer these in a ton of anodized colors. This is just a straight up, this was actually I think a little bit more than that. But again, I kind of wanted to try these out. My plan is to pair these with the curl bar, and I was going to try the Lockjaws on the Cerakote bar I got in. And then if those suck, I was going to get the OSO style anodized blue ones. But I mean, this stuff is expensive, man. Like, Lockjaws are reasonably priced. These aren't too bad of a price, but when you start getting into like the higher quality home gym stuff, man, that crud adds up way faster than I thought it would. So, that's it. I'm excited to try these things out and see how they stack up. I will probably do a head-to-head. Let me know if that's something you're interested in. Again, my main reason for actually even taking the time to do this was just to kind of see if it brought anybody new to the channel. Maybe some of you that are already here into cars, into tools, are also into weights or home gym type of equipment. So, that said, this would be right at home in a commercial setting too. Now, that's kind of what Rogue is known for. Just really, really high quality stuff. Based on the bar I got in, I would agree with that. So it's a bit of a step up from the local sporting goods stores, I can say that much. But hey, there they are. Again, I think it was actually like close to 50 bucks for this set. Not exactly sure why. Costs a little bit more than the colored versions, but it is what it is. So there they are. We're going to be doing head-to-head between these guys coming up, and we'll see how they fare. With that said, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed. You continue to jump through all of the hoops YouTube throws out, and more importantly, you follow me somewhere else like Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus, or Instagram, because YouTube has a long track record since 2014 of doing stupid things like randomly changing their algorithm, like not delivering videos, like not letting you know there's new uploads on the channel. And if you don't check the channel regularly, you'll not know, because I can't really rely on YouTube to tell you like they're supposed to. But like I said, we are on Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus, trying to be a little bit more active on Instagram, let you know when stuff comes out. But with that said, I will quit rambling. If you have used these firsthand, let me know your thoughts on them. If you have this exact set, how is it holding up for you? If you prefer the OSO anodized type of stuff, what color did you pick and why? Is it your favorite color? Does it match what you've got? Does it go with your bar? Was it just a hand-me-down and you'd learn to love it? Let me know. I think this right here would be the neutral medium, just straight up anodized aluminum. Super, super good looking. Very lightweight too. I would say, weight-wise, I think the Rogue is a little bit heavier, but I mean, we're talking like ounces, right? So, nothing major. It's not like we've got, half a pound and three-pound pieces here. They're both very, very lightweight. Like I said, I'm excited to see how they perform head-to-head. So, with that said, thanks so much for watching. I will catch you back here for more action from the shop.